Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Team Hot Pasta Airsofting's Whiskey Lead, bringing you another gear review. Today we'll be taking a look at my olive drab CamelBak Motherlode backpack. I got this for free from one of my friends who just told me that I had to mow his lawn in return for it. That was pretty easy. Yes, it has been used before, but it's still in excellent condition, so I'm really glad that I had a friend like that. To start this review off, we'll look at the backpack itself before we look at what I've done to it, which I haven't done much to it. This backpack is massive, and it can hold, like, I'd say 72 hours worth of food and water, and maybe some other basic supplies. It has MOLLE here, and then some Velcro here, which is wedged in between the MOLLE. And then you have MOLLE here too. And you don't have MOLLE here, but it is set up for a hydration system, so you can put your bladder in there, and then you can web your tube through there, and you have little other areas you can tuck your tube if you want to. But I ended up putting it down there because this is a pretty long hydration tube. It's made of Cordura fabric, which is listed right on this little tab, which is on your right shoulder strap. And Cordura fabric is, of course, very durable. I don't think this part is made of the Cordura, though. But everything else on the backpack is, and has really nice padding. So it'll do pretty good for you if you throw it on your back. Though sometimes it rounds out really easily, so watch out for that, because sometimes that can actually really annoy your back. Oh, forgot to mention, it also has MOLLE on the sides, which some of it I have used. Okay, pockets. Your pockets, you have a bunch of pockets. You have 1, 2, and then I thought that you had, I know that you have at least 3, but there's probably some that I haven't discovered yet. So 1, is your secondary compartment. 2, your main compartment. 3, your tertiary compartment, where I store some small stuff. And there's and then 4, your hydration section. Okay. Well, I carry all my gear in this bag, so yeah, it can get pretty heavy. The only things I don't carry in it are my plate carrier and my clothes, like my tactical apparel. That's what I'd call it. You have 3 different options for where you can put your hydration tube through. You have 1 on each side, and then 1 in the center, which says H2O right there. These straps, I'm not sure I'd call them quick detach, but you can certainly get out of them fast by just unbuckling it. And one thing I haven't tried yet, but I've heard of people do this before, is where they take their strap and they unbuckle it, and then they go put it across that, or they put it through their they take the straps and they weave it through their plate carrier while it's on them, so that they have the backpack kind of attached to the plate carrier in a ghetto way. Alright, right here is your abdomen strap. I have it adjusted for my size, and so you can take it out too. You can take it out. I forgot to mention that almost, and just wear it around like it's one of those ab belts, which actually works pretty well. So you can develop abs off of that. Okay, there are tons of buckles on this backpack. I can't get onto all of them because I don't have enough time for that. But anyways, I've used these buckles before to carry around my M4 by just buckling it into the side. Well, not these buckles, the other side's buckles. And there are some buckles for your abdomen strap. And forgot to mention, thinking of straps, it also has a chest strap that you can use. And then you have these other buckles that I guess you could put, then you have these other buckles that I guess you could attach your strap to also if you need more space or something. I've never used it like that, but nobody has told me that they've done that yet. But I really don't care if they have done that, because I have my backpack set up like I want it to. Speaking of set up like I want it to, let's look at what I've done to it. As I said in one of the previous videos, I'm a Magpul fan. Here's my Magpul patch. In here I have pens, pencils, scotch tape, like the clear tape, a screwdriver for my airsoft gun, a GPS. It's a really old GPS, but it works because you can set waypoints with it, and I like setting waypoints. And I think I had an extra lens. Yep, an extra lens for my goggles. And that's kind of it for this compartment. My tertiary pocket. In here I have microfibers and lens cleaning materials that I use to clean my goggles after hard day's use. And here I have all my gear, which I'm not going to pull out because it takes a long time to get back in. So I have my boots, my helmet, some other headgear, goggles, let's see here, my Shemgo, which I'm currently on, and blah blah blah, on and on. I have a lot of gear. And there's this other pocket which I keep my gun cleaning supplies in, and a stick of deodorant and some sunscreen. And there's this little, I wouldn't call it a pocket, but almost like a little pouch where I keep my gloves and some other things in. Oh, another thing I've done to this backpack is I put an e-tool pouch on the side, and you can obviously guess what's in it. An e-tool. Well, I call it the P-tool because I accidentally peed on it when I dug a hole to use the bathroom in once. So that's my P-tool. Well, that's all I've done to this backpack so far. So, I like the backpack itself because it's made out of the Cordura fabric, and I like how much MOLLE space it has and how much pocket space it has, and I like the fact that I got it for free because, let me tell you, that's a really valuable backpack if you ask me. I actually do wish they had a little more MOLLE on it though, so. It's very modular, and I see why they call it the Motherlode, because you can really put a bunch of crap in there. And that's exactly what I've done. So I recommend this backpack to anybody who needs a good spot for storing their kit. I used to call it the rapid deployment bag because that's exactly what you can do with it. If you have all your kits, if you have all your kit in it, just throw the backpack on, and then you get out the door. So yep, this backpack is, I think, made in America. I haven't found that out yet, but if it is, I'm proud to buy American. Fight while it's hot, cold it should be not. Whiskey lead out.